Good day. This is the word, and I am your host, Delight. Today we are coming from Acts chapter 25, and it's actually start off by talking about Festus, who was pretty much the commissioner of Caesarea. He had came down from Caesarea and he had landed in Jerusalem. So as he got there, and Paul being in the area, Apostle Paul being in the area, the high priest and the elders, those in authority, have brought these accusations against Paul. So Festus, being the commissioner of Caesarea, wanting to do the Jews a favor, said, well, what is the problem? And he said, well, hey, we bring charges. And I'm paraphrasing you all. We're bringing charges against Paul. And he needs to, in other words, he need to present his case. He need to go to court. So as they all traveled up and Festus let them know, he said, hey, those who are in authority, the chief priests, he said, bring them on to Caesarea. As they got there, Paul sat in the judgment seat. And as they brought up all of these accusations against Paul, none of it was true. And then, which brings us to our verse for today, verse 11. He said, for if I be an offender or have committed anything worthy of death, I refuse to die. I refuse not to die. But if there be none of these things whereof these accuse me of, no man may deliver me unto thee. I appeal unto Caesar. So that was his arguing point. But he let them know. He said, I did not sin against the temple. I did not sin against the Jews. I didn't even sin against Caesar. He said, so like, what is the problem? And as they had gone on, the Jews was like, hey, well, let's just take him to Jerusalem. And Paul was like, no, we can settle this here. I'm already in the judgment seat. And when they got to talking, the one thing that the Jews were offended by and the high priest was the fact that Paul was preaching about Jesus who had died, which was the truth, and he was resurrected. Sometimes the word offend people, but the word is the truth, and we are the children of the Father truth, and it is what it is. Thank you.